everyone. I tried to pick some like chill, zany, fun, quirky music for background music today. Can you hear everything okay? Is it too loud? Let me know. Thank you. I have like a real, just absolutely absolutely janky setup. So we do the best we can. We do the best we can. Just gonna drink some water, and I know I have a couple people still coming, so we'll start in a sec. Yeah, Amanda, yes, it is a little jauntier. I tried to go for like, I went to like, you know, where I get my music, and then I was like, I would like quirky and unusual, like zany music to make this cheerful. A lot of like, I don't even know what this music is called. It's like 1920s like ragtime. That's the word I'm looking for here. Like ragtime music, just sort of do 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 do. It's not all like this, but there's a bit of it. There's a bit of it. All right, let's switch over here. Oh, look who it is. It's my husband. Kidding. It's my fan, because it is extremely hot in here, and I do not have what you would call an air conditioner in my office. My office is just a sweltering mess. So if you hear me fanning myself with the top fan, no, you don't. You don't hear me doing that, okay? We're all gonna pretend like we don't hear it, and it's all fine. It's all fine. So does this look like it's in focus? I can like alter the focus a little. Everything looking good. This is, you know, the first craft stream, you know, I'm a little like, oh, does it look, I even painted my nails for it just so it wasn't like terrible. So yeah, this is my brand new hoop holder that my husband got me for my birthday because it's amazing. And today we're gonna be embroidering, and we're gonna be embroidering this design. I did put a link to it if anyone wants to download it. It's on if you go to sojustickerclub.com, there's a little thing in the top that says freebies. You can find it there. You can download it. You can print it. Do whatever you want with it. You can stitch to your heart's content. Bring it to your tattoo artist and say, I want Sayo and Go tattooed on me for some... I don't know why you would, but listen, I'm not here to judge people. People can do whatever they want. We're cool here. So I use like this washable interfacing stuff that's absolutely incredible. It's the best stuff in the whole wide world. And then it's like sticky, so you just print it, and then you cut it, and then you just peel it out, and then you're ready to go. Look at this. Let's see. I feel like, is that like in focus? Like, I'm so paranoid about it being in focus. We can like adjust this slightly. No. Oh, Oh. Yeah, it's really useful. It's pretty great. So, this is going to be, like, really easy to do. I'm not using any complicated stitches, anything crazy. It's just, you know, we're going to have, like, a real chill, fun time. Oh, hey, Lucy, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, first off, we need to, like, decide, like, color scheme-wise. Oh, no. Before we do that, if anyone's wondering, like, what we're aiming to look like at the end, I do a bunch of these because I have, like, this, like, vision in my mind that one day I'm gonna have this, like, sick, what I call my cottagecore K-pop, like, office. So I've been, like, working on a series of these. So if you're wondering, like, what the end goal is for this project. So here we have Peniel here looking fantastic. Okay, and then these are what the backs look like. They're not very exciting, but and then of course we got my boy San looking hot, and then the one, the only, the incomparable, we have Minji. If you know, you know. You wish you were her. So this is sort of like the vibe that we're going for is more so like this. So this is the, you know, the dream, as it were, what we're aiming to do with this project. So basically, let's get started. So everyone, what color? I have every color imaginable. What color should we do the sweatshirt in? I'm leaving this up to you. Y'all can pick what colors we do. So what color are we thinking? 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 We got these. I already have these for his skin and stuff picked out. We got these. We got more. Like, it never ends. So, so what color should we do for the sweatshirt? So let's start with that. Red? Ooh. Do you want like a light red or like a dark red? Here, let's see. We have like a few options here. We've got like this. And we've got like an orangey maroon. So we've got sort of like light. So this is sort of like a super bright red. I've got a bunch of that because of my previous Felix project. We have sort of like a pinkish red maroon. It doesn't really seem like that, but I assure you it is. And this is sort of like a rusty red, like a bluish red, like a burgundy. Okay, this would be the closest one, I think. So this is sort of like half maroon, but mostly red. I know it doesn't like. His hair can be whatever color we want it to be. I have black. I have a couple browns. I have light browns. I have dark browns. We have a series of browns over here. This is the color I picked out for his eyebrows. But I don't have very much of it, so I don't know if it's enough for his eyebrows and his hair. Because, you know, I do a lot of hair. You know, I do a lot of these little portrait things. But let's go to town. Oh, and by the way, these are going to be, I have like a special thing planned for this, so this is different. This is going to be a different situation. That's true. Lucy, that video kills me every time I see it, and he's just heartbroken that his mom had a hoe phase. But like, listen, y'all gotta learn. Almost everyone's mom had a hoe phase. If you didn't have a little bit of a hoe phase, like, most people wouldn't be born. Am I right? So I'm not even going to separate the floss. We're going chunky. We're going with a chunky boy today. Tie a knot in the end. Trim it. Whoop. And then we just go to town. We're just doing like, listen, his mom is an icon and we all know it. We're going to start down here at the bottom and we're just going to like backstitch our way around the whole situation. Like this is as I said, this is an incredibly beginner-friendly concept going on here. Anyone can stitch this. I'm not like, so the dad totally fell into the cougar Nuna trap, and like, who can, like, listen, his mom, good looking lady, so you can see how it went down, you know? Ooh, who's it a gift for? What colors? Lucy, tell us all about this blanket you're stitching. We love to hear it. While we listen to this incredibly festive music going. Okay, I'm just gonna mark this, but I'm not gonna finish that till later. I just want to denote that's how it's gonna go. Listen, she was unrepentant about her hoe phase. She was like, this is how this works. Like, son, do you think you were born of immaculate conception? Hell no. Ooh, various. I love yellow is my favorite color, but I don't use it very much in decor because my husband does not like yellow. But it's okay. I use it for my own, you know. Listen, maybe one day my cottagecore K-pop room that I'm working towards here, it can be totally yellow. Is anyone watching his new show? I was actually just I'm like 2 episodes behind. I started watching it while I was at my mom's, which is always a sort of exercise for fun because my mom's internet is hilariously terrible, like to an almost, we call it like, you know, the best internet from 1995 that can offer. So in order to watch something on Netflix, you have to like set it up to download and then wait like 5 hours for each episode to download, and then you can watch it. Like streaming, no. That is a non-starter. I have occasionally been able to watch YouTube videos at my mom's house, but only if they're on like 144p. Like it's hilariously bad. Oh, I just finished Old Fashioned Cupcake and Kin Porsche as well, Lucy. I love Old Fashioned Cupcake so much. If anyone who's watching hasn't seen it yet, you should check it out. It's so good. I know. It really wasn't long enough. Like, I could have had, like, sometimes if you watch shows that are, like, you know, you don't mind so much that they're, you know, like 5 episodes. But like this is one of the ones that it's like, no. 5 episodes was not enough. We need more. We need more. We were hoodwinked with these 5 episodes. We're gonna do, okay, so we'll start like here. And I'm just doing the outline now, and then I'll come back around and do all the middle stuff. Oh, sorry. I've got my camera over my head and I keep hitting it with my hair in a bun. I'd wear my hair down, except that if anyone who follows my Twitter will know, I was doing some cross stitch at my mother's and cross stitched my loose hair into the cross stitch, which was a bit of a disaster. That's true. J-dramas do get special episodes every once in a while. I do enjoy the J-drama You're My Pet. I just want to see them okay. So here's the thing that like, Okay, so one of my favorite of like the KBLs that came out in the last couple years was To My Star. Okay, I'm like obsessed with To My Star. Okay, so then they gave us To My Star season 2, which I still haven't watched, but like, listen, if you're on Twitter, you just get spoiled, and you know, it's just the reality of these things. So all people wanted To My Star season 2, right? We all wanted To My Star season 2. To My Star season 2. We're all so excited. But see, what they don't understand is that what we got was not actually what we wanted, okay? We got a real monkey's paw with To My Star season 2. What we wanted was just like domestic fluff and cuteness and them being adorable and them being sweet and loving and like yada yada yada. But instead they were like, oh, you want you want angst? You want you want to be sad? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? We can make that happen. We can make you sad. And all of us were like, no. We don't want to be sad. We just wanted them to be cute and happy. Is that such a crime? But apparently the answer to that is yes, it is such a crime. It is such a crime. It's always, like, a lot of times, always such a monkey's paw. Or, like, sometimes they'll give you, like, you know, like, the movie version. Oh, no. Ugh, I do this all the time. Now you get to watch Natalia detangle a stupid knot she should have seen happening. Luckily, I love knots. Ooh, this is a tricky one. There we go. Yeah, like, I still haven't seen the Cherry Magic movie. I don't think it's, like, currently available anywhere. Oh, my hair's stuck on my boom mic. I don't think it's, like, available anywhere legal at the moment. And I, of course, always choose the legal option because I am a good egg. I am a good egg. Mm-hmm. We're all good eggs, right? That's right. All good eggs. Yeah, we don't need another love interest. Like, clearly we fell in love with this couple. We want them to just, like... Listen, all we want is... Basically, we want ingredients, but, like, with our OTP, right? Like... Ugh. Just because it's called a drama doesn't mean it needs to have drama. Am I right? Here, let me tighten this up. Woo. Okay. Listen, we all loved ingredients, okay? All of us. Hey, Nicole. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The top of it is a bit tricky. Not because it's actually tricky to do this, but because I normally lean over to, like, look at what I'm doing, but if I do that, all you'll see is just, like, my extremely messy hair. So I have to be a little sneaky with my looking over here without... Yeah, so you just literally almost every stitch on that, there's gonna be like 2 places that aren't just a friggin' straight stitch, like a straight back stitch. So this, as I said, this is an incredibly beginner-friendly project that literally anyone can do. If, like, as long as you have the capabilities. I'm not saying everyone. I don't want to be ableist here. Like, I know there are people who physically cannot do embroidery, but if you have the capability to sew a single stitch, you can probably do this. We're not getting high-level embroidery here on Craft Hour with Soju. I actually tried to teach my mom how to embroider. My mom's not a particularly crafty individual. It was a bit... she just wanted to, you know, do something fun with me, but I think it was more frustrating than it was fun for her. So, besides old-fashioned cupcake, what has everyone been watching and loving recently? Tell me all of your recommendations. Well, yes, Kenport. Listen, our boy Stuart, though, rip Ken, you know, I needed to, I need to support my guy, right? I have seen My Beautiful Man. I think I called it My Toxic Boyfriends, the show, because oh boy, like little toxic of a relationship, but it's okay. We need to see all kinds, you know. I did like it though. I did like that show quite a bit. Though what I love about it is that it has the most misleading opening credits of a show that I've seen pretty much ever. Like the credits are like the main kid like with this happy music playing, like running around with a rubber duck. Look, and everyone's just happy and fun and having a great time. And then you watch the show and it's just like him talking about how much he hates himself and is like obsessed with this other dude who's kind of a dick. You're just like, oh, okay. But like it was a good show. It was a good show. I enjoyed it. On the train, because I was recently at my mother's house, as I said, and I took the train back, which was fine. I actually quite enjoy taking the train. I started watching, finally, so I do this thing where there's so many, I like so many genres, like I'm really easy to please show-wise, so it's like, I'll watch anything, but because I'll watch anything, I want to watch everything. So there'll be these shows that that I want to watch that I just like haven't watched for, you know, and it'll be years since they came out. So anyway, I recently started watching on the train. Now I'll turn this over to tie a knot. I started watching My Kingdom: A New Age. It is so good. If you like Saguks or historicals. It's on Netflix. It's absolutely fantastic. I started actually watching it while I was at my mom's house, and my mom occasionally tries to like watch things with me, and then gets like a little upset when she does, because I'll watch things that, you know, make her sad. And this was one. So she initially was like, "Oh, this looks interesting. Like, I'll watch it with you." And then, and then all of a sudden she was like, "Wait a second. Is this like historical fiction or like history?" And I'm like, it's historical fiction, but light on the fiction. And she was like, "Nope, I'm out. Absolutely not. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. So she stopped watching it as soon as she realized that the two best friends were gonna end up on opposite sides. I'm like, Mom, that was like the opening scene. Like, anyway, I'm really enjoying it. I think it's great. And I see, ooh, you're watching a business proposal. You watched a business proposal, Lucy. I really enjoyed A Business Proposal. I thought it was super cute. Listen, Mama Jo has read a history book before. Okay, Amanda? She's read a history book before, so she knows that history is depressing and sucked for most people. So when you say like, oh no, it's history, she goes, oh, oh, hey Mike, welcome. Listen, it's fine, because you don't have to do it exactly with me. You can always just go download it and embroider at your own leisure. The pattern is for free on my website, socialstickerclub.com. If you click the little freebies button, you will find that. There's also a coloring page, because yes, I am restarting up the coloring streams very soon, but the previous coloring stream, there is sound, Mike. Oh no, why am I'm doing this thing again. So I was recently there was the KPSN podcast festival, and this is a classic Natalia move. And Sky and I were doing a panel, and Sky's a member of my podcast, if you're unfamiliar with me. Her headphones weren't working, and so I was trying to. So I was on the Zoom call for this online conference, like, verbally telling her how to fix the fact that her headphones were muted, and all of a sudden it dawned on me, if she can't hear you, you can't tell her how to fix her headphones. You absolute dumbass. So that was a classic Natalia caper. Classic Natalia capers, indeed. And yay, thank you, Mike, you have sound now. Yes, we had sound the whole time. We had sound the whole time. We're just doing this lovely, I don't know why I'm using my left hand like some sort of weirdo. This lovely backstitch situation, just the most beginner-friendly pattern you could ever imagine. There's literally just backstitch, 2 French knots at some point, but don't worry, if you've never done French knot, do not be scared. They're not hard. And a braid. These are gonna be a braid. It's gonna be very exciting, but very easy. Listen, I haven't caught up on DRM because I wasn't available to do the Road to Hagnum thing, so I just was like, oh, I'll watch it whenever. So I haven't actually watched it yet. But listen, I'm going to suffer with you. I will watch it all. I will watch the entire show just in solidarity, because I've been in the chat the whole time, just unable to join you in your suffering. Oh, this is sort of like what I got, like 80s sex jams playing. I just picked like the most random royalty-free music that I could find is what we are listening to here. Sex jams. Ooh. So, speaking of 80s sex scenes, I gotta tell you this story. So, there's this film festival in Montreal called the Fantasia Film Festival. And it's like a fantasy, sci-fi, horror movie festival, like film festival. And one year, my husband and I went, and they were They were playing this movie that we went to see, and it was at I need to point out that this was at an incredibly, like, upscale theater that was playing this. This was, like, an incredible, like, just an absolute, like, upscale, like, red curtain, like, fancy-ass, where they play opera theater that was, like, participating as one of the venues for this event this year. And we watched a movie. My husband and I literally talk about this movie at least once a week. And the movie was called Samurai Cop. And it was a, like, low budget, like, cop movie. In, like, 80s style cop movie. I have no idea what year it was filmed, but it was like an 80s style cop movie, like real low budget, about this white dude with long hair who was a cop, but he had trained with, like, sword masters in Japan or something, and he had, like, a katana that he, like, used instead of a gun, and he was, like, his, like, nemesis was, like, this, like, Jonathan Frakes looking dude, okay? Like, he just looked like Jonathan Frakes with, like, a really square face. Anyway, during this movie has, like, a real cheesy, over-the-top sex scene in the middle of this movie. And the entire theater, which was probably, I was in, like, my mid-20s, and it was probably, like, just, you know, mostly people, like, college-age people. It had, like, the cheesy 80s, like, like, you know, like, Careless Whisper style music. Everyone just started slow clapping to the beat during this incredibly stupid sex scene that was just, basically, it's just, like, an excuse to show some white ladies' titties. And it was the funniest experience. This movie, like, I think it's on YouTube. Just, if you find it, it's called Samurai Cop, and watch it. And just imagine me and a theater of, like, 200 other people, pre-COVID, am I right? Sitting and watching this movie on like, a large screen in, like, the classiest theater you can possibly imagine, and just all clapping, like, just like, absolute nonsense. It is the funniest movie I have ever seen in my life. And I don't know if another movie will ever top how funny Samurai Cop is. But, like, I don't know if Samurai Cop was trying to be funny, which makes it even funnier. So, if you have an opportunity to see Samurai Cop, you should definitely, like, the Samurai Cop himself goes on a, like, tangent about, like, illegal immigration at one point. Like, the opening sequence is this over-the-top car chase that, like, was clearly filmed after the rest of the movie, because the main actor, who has long hair through all the movie, is wearing, like, an ill-fitting wig that he doesn't have through the rest of the movie that keeps, like, slipping around as he tries. It's so good. I don't even know how to, like, I don't even know what else I can say about Samurai Cop. It is just absolute pure comedy gold. I can get one more of these before I run out of thread. Like, it sounds ironic, but I'm not sure it was, Lucy. I'm not sure it was. I think it might have been, like, them legitimately trying to make, like, a cop movie. But anyway, if you can find it, don't pay to see it. Unless it's at, like, a big fancy movie theater like I did, because that makes it all the better. But, like, it is so funny. Like, I feel like it was trying to, but, like, it was so badly written, and it was so badly acted. Like, oh, it has the line, like, This is my katana. It means Japanese sword. Like, it... it's chef's kiss of a terrible film. Yeah, we're gonna tie this in a knot. We're just gonna keep going. We're just literally backstitching all these lines. Woo! Like, look, we've already got, like, a figure put out here. Like, this is, you know... just some simple, chill... Oh my god, there's a Samurai Cop too? Ooh. Alright, next Nuna's movie night. We all know what we're watching. I would, you know what? I would unironically do, like, a watch party for Samurai Cop. Like, I feel like the more of the world needs to know about the joy of Samurai Cop. So maybe I'll set up, like, a Discord watch party once I find, like, a good enough copy for it. So, tie another knot. We're just gonna keep going with this sweatshirt situation. A double feature. Samurai Cop 1, Samurai Cop 2, baby. Oh, my floss got a little janky. Let me fix it up. Woo! Okay. Yeah, no, like, if the world wants Samurai Cop, I can make Samurai Cop happen. Like, if you desire Samurai Cop, say no more, fam. Say no more. I will bring Samurai Cop to the people. Listen, let's just set it up. I'll do this. Listen, I'll double check with the rest of the Nunas if it's okay if I do a free showing of Samurai Cop on the Discord, and if so, we can do that. And if the Nunas are like, this is not really our brand, then I will just go, hey Frankie, I'm hijacking the Hagdom Discord to do a Samurai Cop watch party, and that's just what's happening. I do it here on Twitch, but I feel like watching entire movies on Twitch is probably against the terms of service for what you're allowed to stream, even ones as ridiculous as Samurai Cop. So that's true. Like, I feel like Samurai Cop isn't really the Nuna's brand, but I feel like no one's gonna think too deeply about it. Okay, now I don't want to waste, like, too much of this, so I'm just gonna tie off and do it again. Oh, by the way, this, like, stand thing that Matthew, my husband, got me for my birthday, he got it on Amazon, and it is the greatest thing in the world, and if you do a lot of embroidery like I do, get one. Literally the best. I love it. Oh, I hate that once you get to, like... Yeah, no, it wasn't, it was like, I don't know how much it was, but, it was, I love it. I love it. I love it. It was very easy to put together. It even came with this handy dandy half Allen key, half Phillips head screwdriver, which I was like, well, I will be using that regularly. Actually, I'll do over here just to... I know, I was even impressed with the screwdriver Allen key. Like, do they call them Allen keys in Britain? Listen, I don't know what people actually call things outside of Canada. So, ooh, sorry, I keep hitting the boom, holding my thing here. Okay, so Allen key, you think it's pretty universal. That's good. That's good. Let's realize that the chat box, I was out of order. Aha! Natalia fixing things on the fly. Look at this. Now the chat shows up on the chat for the VOD. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. For in the future, if anyone's watching this on YouTube in the future, I had my things out of order. That's on me. But now you can see what people are saying in the chat. Yeah, it's sort of like that. And then these like move, like you can, there's like a screw at the bottom so you can like loosen it and move it, and then they, you know, they rotate and then they clamp down onto, they have like, even the little, like the mouths are like curved in here so that it fits like the curve of a, you know, embroidery hoop. Well, you didn't notice about it, but I feel like, you know, people in the future, when I'm replying to all of these chat messages, and it's just all they see is nothing. We want the future people to know the incredible chats you guys were coming up with on this first ever craft stream. But now, you know, we're only 40 minutes in. It's not like, you know, they missed a whole lot. So, my apologies. It's fixed for the future, and that's, you know, that's really what matters here. Oh, it's like storming out. It was, so we've been having like really weird weather today in Montreal. Oh, excuse me. I just need to cough. I feel one. Sorry for the slight mute. Didn't want to cough directly in all y'all's ears. But no, we've been having like really super bizarre weather today. So it'll be like super, super sunny and hot, and then suddenly it'll just be like thundering. So it's like raining super hard out right now. That's weird. Oh, okay. So later on, once we're done, okay, once, you know, we've reached the end of this beautiful embroidery, I am testing out that we're hoping it's going to work. That is a like vote function so that we can vote on who we do next time, because this is going to be like a weekly fun time. Sometimes it won't be embroidery, but next week it will be embroidery again. So we are going to try out who we embroider. Mike, get your head out of the gutter. Come on now, y'all. Y'all trying to make me seem nasty, and I am not nasty. Well, okay, I'm a little nasty. But, so we're going to be working through these kinks together. I actually have no idea if this poll function will work, but what I think is supposed to happen when I set the poll to go, you have to, like, type who you're voting for out of the 4 options. Like, I feel like there'll be a little instruction that'll pop up for you in the chat. So, like, we're gonna do our best here. We're doing our best. We're doing the best that we can. I am new to the Twitch scene. New to this craft streaming situation. So, ooh, oh no, it did the thing. It did the thing, guys. Sometimes it'll get all manky and I just gotta, yeah, there you go. So, we're all gonna be very kind to poor, you know, technologically new Natalia. Okay? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do our best together. finished part 1, guys. They really do sneak up on you, and all of a sudden you're like, where the fuck did this come from? Why are you this way? Okay, we only have this little bit and this little bit left of the red. Woo! Okay. What did Winter do? They're struggling at the moment. They got some injuries. One of them, I think, just got COVID. Poor Winter. Okay. Oh, I just realized that I missed one little snippet of where the red's supposed to go. So when you finish off anything, you just tie it in a little double knot down there. Snip it. And then go again. Yeah, like, yeah, and, one of them tore a ligament? Didn't they? Look at this appropriate musical montage, like, musical motif for talking about Winter's injuries happening. Yeah. The music shuffle knew the listen, they're old just like us. They're fellow hags. I think like there's quite a few idols out there who are just stop it. Spiritually hags. All right. So we have, okay, this is literally the smallest little indication that he has a shirt under here. What color do you want his t-shirt underneath to be? There's like literally 2 stitches. We have literally the whole rainbow. Yellow? All right. The way I do it is the first voice I see, the first one in chat. That's what color it is. That's who wins. It's not very democratic, but it be what it be. This isn't a democracy. It's a cheerocracy. Okay, I think this song might be a little too sad, but hopefully it'll be more zany. I feel like this one sad song made it through. Okay. And that's literally it. So okay, now we need 3 colors. That's right. 3 colors for the hoodie string. We can have up to 3 colors. I'll actually make the aglets yellow as well, just to not waste the yellow. Do 2 right next to each other. So we have a vote for green, so we need 2 more colors. Okay. Green, yellow. Green, yellow, red. We're going primary, are we? Or almost primary? Sans blue. Green, yellow, red. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go with sort of this pastel-y green. We'll go with the same yellow we used before. And I guess we'll just go with the same... No, let's go with the same red. Let's go with the same red. Let's go with the same red. It's... Okay. Okay, so... We're doing something a little wild and crazy, guys. Oh, no, I did the thing. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. I didn't do the thing. If you were my husband, you know exactly what the thing is. It's where I put something down and then proceed to immediately lose it. Okay, so that goes through there and then back up through there. Stage 1. Okay. Alright. I haven't watched Love in Spring yet. Is it good? Okay, and then the final one. Okay. So basically you're pulling it in and then you're pushing it out, and then we're going to separate it into 3 strands and do a braid. Okay. Okay. Do 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 do. As they say on the internet, DRM should have stayed in the drafts. Okay. And now we're just going to take each individual strand and feed it right at the top of the aglet back through. Sometimes an actor can really just get you to watch anything, you know? Sometimes they get you to watch some of the most questionable things you've ever seen in your life. No, I have not yet. If anyone's wondering to what Mike is talking about in the chat here, is that there is a just random refrigerator in our hallway right in the stairwell, and we have to climb over it to get up the stairs to our apartment. And it's been there since, well, we got home on Saturday, so it's been there since at least Saturday. But I imagine it's probably been there much longer. I got my hair caught in this again. What? Is Frankie here? Ah, Frankie! Welcome, Frankie! So, that's one braid down on this side. So we'll just tie that into a little knot so that it does not escape. And then you trim. And then we do it again on the other side. And now look, we got this cute little situation. Huh? Let's see if I can... Sneak in here. Get in there. Get in! This may have been a poor idea. Okay, note to self. You cannot do all three at once. I'm gonna have to do this the slow way. For anyone hoping to waste time, can't fit three at once. Alright. And now we do the same thing as last time. This is literally the hardest part of the whole design, is doing these braids. So. And then we do his face. Long enough. His beautiful, beautiful face. Yes, it is coming up soon. Occasionally see my little wispy bangs as I stick my head in to help thread these needles. So what was everyone's first drama that they saw him in? I think mine was Reply 97, maybe? Maybe not, though. That's true. We shouldn't get ahead of ourselves. Shouldn't get ahead of ourselves, you know. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it might have been Master's son for me. What, was he? That was him, right? I'm not just getting confused for no reason. I might be getting confused for no reason. But he was a Master's son, really? Will someone, my drama list this? My brain, it don't work too good. So will someone my drama list if it was him and Master's son? All right. Tie this in a knot, and we move on to the fuss. So yes for Master Son, that was him. Good. Listen, sometimes I remember things. Okay, so sweatshirt, done. Oop, hitting my mic. All right. So I have chosen... See, I wanted to go with this, but this is all I have of this, so I was afraid I didn't have enough for his whole face. So, what do we think? Do I... Like, I don't want to risk it and not... You know what? Fuck it. We're living on the edge today. We're risking it. We're risking it. We're gonna hope we have enough. Although I think I think I'm legally obligated to tell everyone here that I hope you're all following me here on Twitch. Good. I assume... Well, okay, Lucy, I know you are. You're one of my mods, so... I would hope that you're following me. Good. So yet again, we're just, we're doing the old backstitch-a-rooney. Mike, I believe you. I believe you, Mike. I know you wouldn't lie. Mike, I know you wouldn't lie to me. You're an honorable chap, sir. It also says here that that you have just followed, so that's fair. This is my first stream, so it's all good. It's all good. Welcome. So we're gonna do next week embroidery again, but as I said, at the end of this, we will have a vote. I have 4 options for everyone to vote on who we do next. I have my suspicions on who will be chosen. I have a deep suspicion as to who will win. I have such a deep suspicion that I may have already printed a pattern for who I think y'all are gonna pick, but I've been wrong before, so it's all good. And then the week after, I think we're bringing back the coloring stream, which is a bit more of an accessible crafting stream for everyone involved. So we can all color together. I will provide a coloring page. So that's coming back. I know people have been sitting here anxious, thinking to themselves, oh my god, when is Natalia bringing back the coloring stream? The answer is soon. The answer is soon. Okay, we're not going to go over the eyebrows because his eyebrows are obviously not flesh toned. We are not doing that tonight, or next week, or we try to keep, Mike, we're trying to keep it accessible. Mike! Mike! We're trying to keep it accessible, Mike. Whoop. But if you do have suggestions for crafts that are generally accessible that you would like to see old Natalia try, just let me know. Maybe we can do some macaroni art together. Macaroni art? Who's with me? No? No one? No one. Got it. I see which way the wind's blowing. Glitter art? Oh, we could do glitter art. Or do you just want me to get fucking glitter all over my office? Ooh, you know what'd be fun? What are those, like, hammer beads? Do you know what hammer beads are? Like the little fuse beads? Perler beads they're sometimes called, I think. Depending on what brand. We could do like a K-pop logo hammer bead design. That's fun. Okay, I'm struggling to tie a knot at the end of this. Classic capers. There we go. And I feel my hair caught on my boom mic again. Okay. Slight water break. Everyone, remember to stay hydrated. Velvet painting K-pop art. Oh my. Oh my. Now we're getting in the weeds. You know, it's funny. You know, have you ever heard of like diamond painting? Do you know what I mean when I say that? Because, I do have the ability to make, like, diamond painting, like, patterns. But, I don't have any of the supplies other than the pattern making. I don't think I'd be very good either. I'm, like, only passable at perler beads because it's, like, a child's craft. But I feel like, you know, if we were doing something simple, like, you know, like some simple logos and stuff, like, we could make that happen. Like, we can make, like, some, like, hammer bead K-pop, coasters, you know? Ooh, yeah, okay. Like, I do love me a good shrink craft. The problem with shrink crafts, okay, problem with shrink crafts is that I need, like, a bit of a different setup than I currently have, because, like, we would need to like have like a, whatchamacallit, like a toaster oven, right? Because you gotta bake them, or like a heat gun or something. And that's like a little, a bit of a tricky proposition with my extremely low budget stream setup that consists of a single mic, a single webcam, and a dream. Oh, I do love a good paper mache. Alright. Gonna go with this for some juicy lip action. Paper clay could be possible. I used to do way back when I didn't even live in Montreal, back in Halifax, I used to do something called the Thursday Struggle, where I would, literally just for friends, attempt to do crafts on a Thursday and be very bad at it. Oh, getting the tip of my nose there. I don't like super want this to turn into that because I was real bad. But that was how I discovered that I was allergic to gel nail polish, so some good came out of it, some may say. Listen, every year, every Christmas, the K-pop wreath will return. And every year we will continue to make this K-pop wreath bigger and better. It was pretty bad the first year. It was okay the second year. I feel like this year is our year. Thank you for stopping by, Mike. I feel like this year could be the year that we successfully make one hell of a K-pop wreath. But like I gotta figure out like a new design for it. Like we gotta, you know. I'm thinking like we have the cricket now, so that like adds like a new layer of fun. Like we could make, like, use the cricket, okay, stay with me on this, to like actually cut the wreath pieces themselves out of felt. We could make a fully, instead of me just like gluing shit to a wreath, we could make the wreath itself. Another option for the K-pop wreath, okay? This was another one I thought of. Have you ever seen those ones where they take like Christmas tree balls and like string them together into a wreath? Do you know what I'm talking about? We do that, but they're clear, okay? They're clear Christmas tree balls. And inside the Christmas tree balls, we make like little portraits of all of our favorite idols, okay? We can, we can put like all of our favorite people inside, and it would be like stupid, incredibly stupid. Because I just want you to know that every year I hang these wreaths on my door, and I inflict these wreaths on anyone who visits. Like, so these don't just end up like we're the only one who sees them. No. They go on my door every year. Okay, he's got some nice juicy layups. It could be stickers, or like we could just like I don't know. I'd have to like look into like how people make like portrait, like you've seen them, like those cheesy, you know, like Mormon mother bloggers who make like, you know, their family into, you know what I'm talking about. And now for literally the tiniest little bit, literally for his one nostril, we're going with this medium brown here. Like, listen, the Soju Sticker Club. Yes, they got some bomb-ass stickers, gonna be honest. But I feel like we could just like make like, you know, find like our favorite, you know, ooh, or like our favorite like photo card selfies. And it could be like the photo card wreath. Obviously not using real photo cards. Joy, welcome, welcome, welcome. Not using real photo cards. But like we could like, you know, I could photocopy photo cards and we could make like a photo card wreath. That would be pretty fun. Okay, he now has a nostril. Success. That was literally all I needed that for. It is not. It is Seo In-guk, the actor, singer, currently starring in the Netflix drama Cafe Minam Dang. I think, oh no, frigate, I needed that medium brown for one other thing. Well, for another extremely tiny thing, and I think you all know what it is. Like, okay, a Christmas, okay, now, see, now we're really exploring what the annual K-pop wreath could be. Because the annual meme wreath, that could be fun. That could be fun. Okay, his freckle. Listen, you I would never forget the freckle. All right. Okay. All right. We are like getting somewhere with this. Like without it, what are you even doing? Oh. Well, it seems like that one was pre-cut, but too short for what I needed. But yeah, no, okay, so, listen, we have months, Christmas is, you know, the annual Christmas wreath making is far off. So we have time to determine what would be the ultimate, you know, wreath decision. This is not a decision that we as a group need to make today. So we don't need to worry about it today. But any other crafts that y'all want me to do. So we got a suggestion for glitter art, for velvet painting. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, that's okay. I would also love those, Joy, but I don't have a kitchen in my office. So that's got to be a bit of a, you know, one day dream. Oh, Jesus, recasting the... You want to get us canceled. And I love it. Okay, now is for the other complicated thing. We're doing a French knot for his eye. You just twist it around twice. Stick it on through. Pull it down. Pull it through, baby. If it'll... sometimes they get a little tricky on you. You just shove her on down. Come on. Come on. Get in there. Yeah. Why are you making me look foolish? There we go. Yeah, I embroidered some flowers to cover a hole in a sweater once. It's a useful thing to do, but... Bye, Frankie. Thank you for stopping by. I also recently did an embroidery for my two friends' wedding, and one of the flowers had a lot of French knots in it, and they were a gay couple, and I had it at my mom's before I wrapped it, and my little niece, who's 4 or 5, I think she's just 5, she was like, "Oh, did you make that?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's for my friend's wedding." And she was like, "But it's 2 boys." And I'm like, "Yeah, two guys can get married." And she was like, looking at me like, sounds fake, but okay. Like, she thought I was fucking with her. I was like, "No, man." Well, Joy, one day, those might be a reality. I just realized I probably didn't have to... give him some thick, bushy brows. With just a little bit of... Give him some... a little bit of... Oh, thank you. I painted them specifically for this. Because they looked like shit. And I was like, I need to paint these because my hands are gonna be on this stream. Listen, Red Wine in the Dark Knight is the most wholesome film. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. They're lying to you if they tell you that Red Wine in the Dark Knight is not the most wholesome coming-of-age film in the world. It's just about 2 young men and their completely platonic, healthy relationship with each other, and the friends they meet along the way. Now, if anyone watching this has never seen Red Wine in the Dark Knight, everything I've just said is completely accurate, 100% accurate. You can trust me on that. I think I'm gonna go with this color for his hair. What do you guys think? He sometimes has sort of like a lighter brown. Oh, such a poignant ending. Just absolute, so emotional. So sensible, so emotional. So yeah, what do we think of this brown? We all good with the brown? So many life lessons learned. Oh, such a beautiful, poignant film. I'm amazed they don't show it at film schools, in you know, high school classrooms about to. I can only talk about Red Wine in the Dark Knight so long before I just start laughing hysterically. Listen, the life lesson is never to listen to me for anything. Excuse me, I'm still recovering from bronchitis, so please excuse me. But yeah, no, the lighting. Listen, it was such a high budget film. I'm surprised it wasn't nominated for like awards and accolades. Such just absolutely the most phenomenal, high budget, intelligent film. Just Just incredible. I'm kidding. I actually unironically enjoy red wine in the Dark Knight, but not because it's good. It is, okay? It is a moment in time that really brought us all just absolutely just phenomenal everything. Solidified Fluke as #1 in all of our hearts. It also had mild in it, which I find really funny. Like, watching it, like, later, like, again, and being like, hey, wait a second. Hey, wait a second, I know that man. For anyone watching, red wine... Okay, now we're going to be serious about what Red Wine in the Dark Knight is. It is a low-budget Thai vampire movie about gay vampires. Like, just a gay vampire and a gay local gutter kid who gets screwed over by everyone. It is. Maybe, listen, we can add this to our watch party along with Samurai Cop. How does that sound? It's like, you think you know how low the budget is? You don't know how low the budget is. Okay? You don't know. Every time you think you've gone low enough, you haven't. How did my drama list describe the movie originally? I actually am unaware, because sometimes my drama list movie description, like, you know, descriptions of shows and stuff is questionable at best. There's like a loose thread back here. How did you do that? Joy, it was true love. He may have... okay, Lucy, yes, I am watching Unforgotten Night, which is currently on Gagulala. Not sponsored. I'm not sponsored by anyone. I don't know anyone who would be crazy enough to sponsor me. But anyway, it is... I saw it described as... when you have Sheehan, kin, and a dream. It's something. Phenomenal. They're trying their best. That's how I would describe it. They're trying their best, and we should all applaud them for the effort that they are putting in to their artistry. It could be worse, is how I would describe it. Okay, Beth. Sorry that your internet's not working great. Recently in Canada, literally like on Saturday, literally half the country just didn't have internet, and none of the debit machines were working. Because they all worked on one internet network that went down. And so they're now passing a law saying that if a telecom network goes down, all the other telecom networks have to let that telecom network use their network until it's fixed. Which you would think that would be the norm, but capitalism... But listen, I'm trying to stay away from my anti-capitalism rants because, you know... Once you get me started on an anti-capitalism rant. Once you get me started on an anti-capitalism rant. You know, it's... It's a really once you pop, the fun don't stop situation. I go full comrade, you know? I really gave this guy some fucking Groucho Marx brows, eh? It's all good. It's artistic license. He could. You know, he could pull off a lot of things. He could pull off a lot of things. So I've been watching his new show on Netflix, and I hear like a lot of people aren't really into it because it's kind of like goofy, but for me it has kind of like Psych vibes to it. If you know what I'm talking about, like the show Psych. It's sort of like along like that vein of like nonsense. It's goofy. It's a goofy show. I will admit this. It is goofy, but also murder. So like, you know, I'm in. But listen, I'm easy to please. I like everything, so. Listen, the stuff I've seen. The stuff I've seen. We are nearing the end of this. We are almost done. What do you guys think? Was this like a good, wholesome, fun time that we've been having? Well, Joy, I hope that if you feel like it, you go and download the pattern and make it for yourself now that you've seen how easy it is to do one of my line art embroidery portraits, because it is so easy. Hey, none of this. I don't need any of your nonsense, floss. It's like they're really... It's really easy to, like, do something like this. And I just end up hanging them up above my bed. But as I said, I am working towards, you know. Listen, Joy, we just want you to live your best life here. Oh, thank you, Joy. I went with the best royalty-free music that's $6 a month can buy. It's like being in a crafting elevator. You know what? That might be the nicest compliment anyone's ever given me. I would love to be the conductor of your crafting elevator experience. You know what I think we... Listen, I'm gonna propose something. Go a little off script with this. What do we think about maybe adding, like, a cute little, like, cheek blush to them? Huh? What do we think? What do we think about this? Okay, okay. We'll go with, like, a nice, cute, pink... Okay, I just want to add a few more just like indications of hair. We'll put one here. Put something like here. Okay. Hi, welcome to the chat. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, what's going on? Okay. Okay. Okay, so the hair, mostly done. I think I'm just gonna add a few little wazzabadoozits. Okay. Tie it off in a knot, just like every other stitch. The backs of these always look questionable. Okay. And now we need like a nice light pink. I'm thinking I'm gonna go like a yeah. Yep. Kawaii blush time. That's right. I add if you're a member of the sticker club, you know. I add the kawaii blush to many a sticker. Okay, the final stitches. Okay. Oh yeah, this was the right choice. This was the right choice. You know what? I think I want to add one more little thing, and I think it'll really just make this the best it can possibly be. Okay. And I require yellow for it. right here. You know what time it is. It's time for the teeny little anime stars. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. Okay. Let me do a few more. So basically, you just for these, you just make a little square or diamond shape, I guess. With 4 stitches, and then you come back up through one of the holes you've made. Second. And then you weave your needle underneath the stitches you've already made. All 4. And then go back through the center, so then it pulls them down into more of a little star shape. Our little anime boy. Okay, do a nice one last one. One last one. We'll make this the biggest one. Did the thing. There we go. There you go, little anime stars. Yeah, absolutely. I think I'll just scoot across and do one more, like, I think we need one more, just one on the other side. And then I think this is a done deal, ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary friends. You keep saying I'm done, and then you're like, but are you ever done? Okay, I'm thinking like right here. Right here. This isn't so much as cottagecore as my previous ones. Yes, Seo and Goku will be mentioned this weekend. Absolutely. And then after we do this, I think for all 4 of us here, I think it's time. See, everyone needs to stick around to the end, because then you get to vote on who we get last, on who we get next, right? So let me set this up 1 second. We are yes, we are beta testing this poll situation. Oh, that last one is perfect. Look at this perfect little anime star. Perfect. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, I'm done. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. Okay. Now, before we leave, look, I said it was going to be a 2-hour stream. We're almost like exactly on time. I thought it would take me 2 hours to do this. Woo, sometimes, sometimes things work out the way you plan them. All right. So this is our final piece. What I'm gonna, obviously, so after, if you're using this washable stuff, after you're done, you literally just wash it and it like goes away. But obviously I can't do that on stream. But so what I'm gonna do is, I am going to, wash it and then I'll post a picture on Twitter of how it turned out. And then next week we'll start by looking at it and I'll finish off the back. So basically the back will look like this in the end, but probably I won't bother with the soju in that. It'll just be, actually the pennial one it'll look like the back of the pennial one. So it'll just have a nice little felt and just be very neat and tidy, and it'll be all done. So don't leave yet. Don't leave yet, everyone. We got to see if we can get this poll to work, okay? Oh, hell yeah. Okay. So you have to put, in the chat, you have to put exclamation point vote, and then you have to put the name, okay? So those, you use one of those, see that just came up in the Streamlabs chat? So who should we stitch next week? Put exclamation vote, and then space, and then the name. Or however they say it. Who... So we are beta testing this voting system right now. Okay, yes. Exactly how Lucy did it. So, exclamation vote, and then the name. And then it will show up in our little poll. Look at it. Oh, I can't believe this is working. I feel like I've just gamed a system somehow. This is perfect voting music. Everyone, vote. Vote. Oh. This works great. This works great. I am actually shocked that this is working. All right, anyone else? We're at a tie. We need we need to not be a tie. Vote. I know there's only apparently like 5 people here, so that means three people need to vote. I believe in the democratic process for this, and this only. Okay, so you put exclamation, you put the name exclamation vote, and then you pick one of the 4 options. So either JB, Fluke, IU, or Gongyu. So you would put the word exclamation with vote next to it, and then a space, and then whoever you want to vote for. Oh, ooh, a 3-way tie. Okay, okay, okay. Exciting. Well, Joy, you have to vote. Come on, Joy. God, exclamation vote, space, and then IU. Let's do it, Joy. I believe in you. All right. Okay. So, I think we were going to, now I don't know how to stop the poll. Oh shit. I accidentally, okay. We're gonna stop the poll. I accidentally restarted the poll. It's not foolproof. It's not foolproof. But anyway, the answer, we're going to do IU next week. So, IU, next week. Next week is IU. That is, listen, I'm just going to take this. We're just going to put it away. It never happened. It's okay. We all saw IU. So now, okay. So next week, we're all doing IU. Thank you for coming. I will clean this up. And once it dries, I will post a picture of it on Twitter so everyone can enjoy the fantastic art we made today. All right, so I will be streaming again on Friday morning at 11 Eastern Standard Time, but I'm not going to be doing crafts. I'm just going to be playing some City Skylines. So if you want to come start planning a city with me, you can come hang out with me on Friday for just like an hour. I'm going to do like a secondary just game stream on Friday mornings for anyone who wants to come. Anyway, thank you for coming. I will see you next time for the Tuesday craft stream. Same bat time, same bat channel next week. We'll be doing IU. All right, bye.